welcome back to Houston Live. Not only do I love coming here to the Heights at Believe in Dog Training for excellent tips, Stephanie Bennett. Thank you for always sharing your knowledge.
Oh, it's my pleasure,
making
of course.
sure we're on the right path to keeping our dogs socialized, entertained, educated. But you have some great ideas also for creativity and for holidays.
Yes.
And when I asked you about springtime fun, you hands down had a great idea.
Yeah. So everything, we are constantly trying to figure out ways to not only do fun stuff, obviously, but also it's all training. Everything's about training.
Right.
Right. And so this is bodily handling, right? We're handling body, right? And making sure that this one, Tortellini,
of
is very, very nice and she doesn't mind touching the toe beans at all. Lots of puppies do, but it's really good practice just to do that. So I've got some just washable paint here, very easy kid Crayola washable paint.
Okay.
And I'm just going to put a little spongy in this paint. Okay. And then I'm going to paint her toe beans.
Toe beans.
We're going to paint these toe beans a little bit. Yes. And then all we have to do, so we just get these little canvases, little cute canvases, and I'm going to start with just one little flower there.
Oh, that was really good.
That's all we do.
Perfect paw
print. And then I've got a wet towel ready so that I can wipe off that color.
And look, a lot of dogs, I will tell you, even older, my older one does not like to be handled, but this is a great way to get them used to people touching them.
And if she had a problem with it, we would use treats and things like that just to help her, but she really, obviously, she doesn't at all.
She's very calm.
It's easier to get the paint off when you don't have long hairs. However, some do, and that's okay. You just still use a wet towel. They wipe off really easily. And then we're going to go into the yellow paint. Oh, we're kind of mixing it a little bit.
This is a perfect springtime picture, I think, for the refrigerator.
Certainly. And we do it for Mother's Day.
Mother's Day.
And so the other thing that you could do is you could do all blue ones, of course, and make blue bonnets, because right now we are having, obviously, the blue bonnets are blooming. So it's actually a really quick little thing. And then, obviously, what we do is we just draw on the stems and the leaves ourselves. And then just
paw print right there.
Boop.
Oh, you got some good paws,
Tortellini. You're such a good girl. Let me give you something.
And so I want to talk about your rewarding system, though. So positive reinforcements, I know we always get into. So you're not giving them a full treat every time that they do something, right?
So, and also, if I could, I would like to use their regular food. Yes, that would be great if I can use their regular food. But if I'm doing something that is very uncomfortable, or I really want them to have a really terrific experience, then I will use something more high value. And today I just have these little freeze-dried things. But they're very healthy and so tiny. When we say treats for training, we say the size of like a fingernail. Or the size of a rice. Like tiny. These dogs have tiny little bellies. They don't chew it anyway. They just need the tiniest little bit. That's it. The tiniest little bit.
And I know you've said that if you do end up using food, you can just give them a little lesser of a portion for breakfast or dinner, right?
Exactly. And so many people don't know that. So that makes sense. If she eats a lot of treats during this exercise, then certainly I would cut down her meal a little bit. And that's all that it takes. But again, also you can use her, if they like their regular food, then use the regular food. Okay, you ready?
1, 2, 3, yay! Let me tell you something. I'm pretty sure I told you this before, but mine know the difference between regular food and TREATs, which I have to spell out now because they know the word.
Yes, of course. Of course. And so we want to make sure. So we go, oh, see, this is a nice experience. Oh, she said, hi, Lo, and I love you so much.
Oh, my goodness. Oh, you did so good, Tortellini. Thank you. Stephanie, I hate to cut you off for now, but we have so much more to come. If your doggies maybe have a little pesky nipping problem, we're going to get to that next. But how cute is this, Derek and Tessa? Is this not a fantastic idea?
I'll hang it on my fridge right now.
And their little pups.
They look perfect.
They're perfect.
Tortellini says, thank you.
And Tortellini, what a great name.
Yes, they're Picassos.
They are. They're priceless works of art.
Tortuga, right?
Picassos.
Torta and Tortellini.
Torta and Tortellini. Oh my gosh, that's our nickname. That used to be Derek and my nicknames in high school. Okay, perfect.
Did you get my joke? Picasso?
No, I missed that one.
Picasso?
Thank you. Thank you for, I only heard perfect.
Picasso.
Okay, moving on.
The dog jokes are endless, aren't they? Those are some cute puppies.
Okay, tell in.
They all have owners, by the way. Don't show up there and ask for them. I tried. It did not work.
Still to come. Welcome back to Houston Life. Spring is here, and that means lots of sunshine and plenty of outdoor adventures for you and your furry friend.
But along with all that energy, some pups have a habit of causing problems, you know, like nipping, scratching.
Yes.
That's where the pros that believe in dog training come in. Lauren Kelly is at their location in the Heights this afternoon with more. And Lauren, it's true, like the earlier you start with training, your puppy wants to be trained, and these are basic skills that you can build their foundation with.
Yep. You're exactly right, Derek. And I literally just asked Stephanie about it. I said, is this breed, you know, from breed to breed, or is it just a puppy thing with nipping? And you said it's really just puppies like to nip, and you have to teach them early, right?
Yes, it's just a normal doggy hobby, a normal puppy behavior. I was telling Lauren that every day we have people coming in with their new puppies, and their memory has faded as to what their other puppy was like, and they're like, this is the worst it's ever been. I've got slices all over my arms, and this puppy is being aggressive, all these kinds of things.
Yeah.
It is not aggression, absolutely not. It's normal puppy behavior, and in fact, we try really hard not to say puppy biting, because it's not as if they are biting you to hurt you. And if you watch these puppies, all they do all day is bite and wrestle each other.
Yeah.
All day long. That's all they do. And so when they are biting us, nipping us, they are playing with us.
Right.
That's really what it's about, is playing. And they start to lose their teeth at about 4.5 months old.
Well, here's my question, though. I kind of compare it to teething like a human child, right? Doesn't it feel really good for them to bite on things, nip on things
and
as
because
well?
it's a natural hobby. Chewing constantly is a natural hobby for doggies, right? So, but they have these needle teeth in the beginning.
And that's the culprit.
Right? And so I think that actually, I would like to think that maybe, you know, the universe gave puppies needle teeth to learn to be softer with their mouth. And when they have regular adult teeth, they grow up to learn, oh, well, I don't need to bite as hard.
Exactly.
Right? So, because people and dogs communicate when the other puppies bite them too hard. And that's how they learn bite inhibition. And in fact, what we said is, we do not punish a dog for putting their teeth on us softly.
Right. Like
Because
kisses.
we want to communicate that that's good. Soft teeth are okay. Now, there's two ways that people typically do this. One
tell
of
me.
the ways that you will hear a lot is squeal like a puppy, squeal like a dog, right?
Like,
to go, ouch!
So like physically say ouch,
So, ow! Right?
like shock.
And so the dogs go, oh my God, they're so sensitive, I gotta be careful. Now, there's two types of puppies in my experience. A sensitive puppy, if you go, ow, they will go, oh gosh, sorry, yes? So one of these Frenchies might be that sensitive. Other puppies, like Faith or somebody else, if I went, ow, they'd go, let's party.
Let's play.
Let's bite harder.
Yeah.
So you have to be careful about that.
Right.
Basically what I say is, we're never gonna fight the urge, right? We don't fight it,
Yep.
we don't say don't do it, but basically it's chew this, not this.
Okay.
Chew this, not this.
Yeah, I see
and
the
if
stuff in your
I
hand.
immediately start going, whoa, I'm playing.
Yep.
I'm
Oh,
playing.
yeah.
I'm a play toy. So it is all about rotation of toys and chews.
Okay.
A lot of times people go, I've got so many toys, we got so many things. However, they're all out and available all the time.
All the time,
If
yes.
they're out and available all the time, then who cares? I get bored. I only like the new thing. So if I want to redirect my puppy to a delicious chew so that you chew on that and not my finger, then I have to have these somewhere out, not available all the time. My favorite tuggy toys and my favorite chews, they are somewhere else. And when my puppy gets into cuckoo mode and they are just monsters, and they're just teeth and fur flying everywhere, I go, oh, hello, puppy. How about that? Instead of my finger.
Right.
And if they are not out and available all the time, you have a very good chance of redirecting their brain.
You're so
and giving them something to do.
I mean, we know that you're right, but like that is absolutely my dogs. They've gotten used to some of the things that are out, and you know, that's great tips. Stephanie, also congratulations on your big award, the coolest puppy store in the country.
Thank you so much.
Amazing.
Yes, it was really exciting. Thank you so much.
Congratulations to your whole team. Joanna, thanks for bringing these babies out for us today. Derek and Tessa, I hope that you guys were writing down some of these notes, but great tips. Perfect time to do it, especially springtime. And Stephanie, you always have the best guests for us as well. The cutest, that's for sure.
The cutest indeed. And Stephanie, as a reminder, Stephanie trained little TV techs years ago. So
sweet.
Those reminders are important ones. Okay, Lauren, thanks so much. Say hi to Stephanie for us and kiss those pups.
So many personalities.